Welcome back to the Fairy Frequency channel. Thank you for joining us today. So today I'm going to be pruning back these beautiful herbs that we grew. And if you actually missed the potting of these herbs, you can find that in our description. There'll be a link to it. It's called DIY Herb Garden. So I have some special tools that we need today for pruning. We're going to need isopropyl alcohol and a pair of scissors. And then we also need a little jar to put our cut herbs in. Now, if you are new to our channel, make sure you hit that like button for us and press that big red button and the little bell so that you get all of our channel notifications. And let's just get started. All right, so to begin, we're going to spray our scissors with some isopropyl alcohol. I'm using, actually this is a reused bottle, but the alcohol that's in here is 70%, not 50%. So I'm going to be working with those things. Make sure you can see everything, guys. Actually, I probably should move this back a little bit. Oh, here we go. Now let's see what we can see. Testing visuals. Okay, so to begin with, we're going to hit those scissors with a little bit of isopropyl alcohol. So here we go. We want to spray the scissors on both sides to sterilize them before we start pruning. Okay, so I'm going to start with this rosemary here. This is a beautiful Lockwood DeForest rosemary plant. And I'm going to be trimming these back they get kind of woody, and so you need to cut them back a little bit so that they don't get too woody. As you can see, the stem down here is real woody. But we're going to come down on this to, let's see, probably just a few. See how it makes these little, I don't know if you can see that good. Do you see those little branches that are coming out? Those are new starters of the rosemary. So we're going to trim back to right about there before that starter is. And we're just going to cut it kind of sideways so you'll get a little clip like that. And then you have a nice rosemary piece that you can put in your jar to start drying. So we'll just put that in there and set that aside. Get my extension cord out of the way. Okay, so then this piece I'm going to bring down to the other woody parts. And when you get close to these and you don't see any starters like this, you're going to go about 5 leaves up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to cut right here. And there we have it. Another nice piece. And we'll just set that in there. And this one is getting a little long too. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Might be able to trim it to right there. You don't want to trim all the way back because we want the plant to still be able to produce chlorophyll and continue to grow. And if you trim it back too much, then there's not going to be much left to grow with. So now next we're going to work on the sage. This is the purple sage right here. I kept the planters in the little cards in the planter so that we can see different habits and hardness, heights, exposure, and care. All right. So again, with the sage, it looks like I have a bit of a broken top right there. I'm going to come down to, let's see, we got another leaf sprouting there. I'm probably going to come down to right there on that sage. Get a little bit of purple top right there. And some of these you can actually put into water and they'll sprout, and you can grow more herbs that way too. So again, cutting back saving some of those leaves for chlorophyll. Now this one, you can see teeny tiny babies are forming down here. So I'm going to give those a break and cut right there. And this one, kind of bring back to right there. All right, that should leave enough to start some new. Okay, so that's about it for our sage. Now this one is sweet Thai basil, and sweet Thai basil is already gone to flower, as you can see here. And really pretty little tiny delicate, almost orchid-like flowers on these little lovelies. So we're going to trim that back too. And I can even see some new starters that are coming down in there. Actually, that might be from, yeah, that's an oregano that's pressing through. So interesting to see what we get out of these. Okay, so looking here, a few leaves that are forming down low. I'm going to clip right to about there. Take that off. Tuck that in. Let's see here. Probably right to about there. And this one has a lot of new leaves forming there, so I'm going to give that a break there and trim here. And this one, trim that one. I think we trimmed that one already. Go this one too. Just taking off the flowers on that one. And this one too. Give it a break right there so we can keep a lot of that leaves for chlorophyll. And getting the rest of this woody parts off that have already died out. This one down to there. And then these two, I'm going to go ahead and pull both of those. There we go. Alright, I think that one looks pretty good. Use a little bit of flowering there. I'm going to put some more alcohol on our scissors. And then we'll move along to the hot and spicy oregano. Welcome, Scam 316. How are you? Good to see you here, friend. So, we would love it if you would come back and leave us a comment. Let us know what herbs you're growing in your gardens. Now, the oregano, we have a little bit of flowering here. And there's a little bit of seeding going on. Isn't that beautiful? So, it is getting very woody though, so we're going to trim that back first. And we're looking for about 5 leaves. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to trim it right to here. There we go. Nice sprig of hot and spicy oregano. Alright, some of these other long ones. You see how woody they're getting down there? That's why you got to trim them back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to go up one more because those first leaves are a little yellowing. And trim. And on this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right there. And this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, these are so pretty. Just beautiful. Alright. Feel like we got that one pretty good. Alright, so we're done with that hot and spicy oregano. And we'll move to the golden lemon thyme. I'm going to spray these again. Okay, you see thyme gets pretty woody too. These plants have not been trimmed all year, so they've grown from babies to this beautiful unkempt plant. And they're really great for cooking and for wellness. You can make teas out of some of these things. Lemon thyme is wonderful for a lot of different uses. And again, I'm counting them up to about 5 before I snip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These have very tiny little new leaves coming in. And we're just looking for really long ones to trim back. Shut this real quick. Okay, this one. 2, 3, 4, 5. Insert some of that. And here. I'm gonna start there. Leave that a little bit on the end where there's a lot of leaves. You can see how they're starting to go to season too. And they start to change colors. Now, herbs are best used when they have new sprouts, new fresh sprouts, have the most essential oils in them. So when you're using herbs for cooking or for making tea, for medicines, you want to get those fresh sprouts are the best. So these new leaves right here, these are all going to have the most essential oils in them. These older leaves, less essential oils, but still great for cooking and making teas in a beautiful herb container. You guys can see that. Move it a little bit so you can see it better. Alright, this one's a little long. Trim that back just a little bit too. And these guys. It's like getting a haircut for it. It makes the plant happy because then it can grow lots more new leaves and has more room for sunlight to hit those leaves too. Really long one right there, but it has a lot of new growth on it, so I'm going to leave that. Okay, let's see where we at. We did that one. All right, last one it looks like is our curry plant, which grows a lot like. Hello, Maurice Evan Jones. Welcome. This one reminds me a lot of, I wish you could smell it. If we only had smell-o-vision. This is such a beautiful plant. I'm going to show you these plants up close real quick. So here is our lemon thyme. Isn't that beautiful? And then this is our hot and spicy oregano. And our Thai basil. Let me show you the flowers on that a little bit closer. You see that beautiful little purple orchid looking flowers. Really gorgeous. And then our rosemary. Just beautiful. And again, like I said, this really, the way the leaves are shaped, has a lot of similarities to rosemary, or rosemary to curry plant. So now working on trimming back the curry plant. I think I did this already, but I'm going to do it again. Keep on making sure that that is sterilized. Okay, so let's see here. I'm going to start with that really long one, which is the biggest, woodiest piece. You can see how it is actually making most of the growth. So we're going to trim back to right about here. Get a nice piece. Really pretty. There's a little spider egg in there. Let me get that out real quick. There we go. Okay. Beautiful plant. See that? So, put that in there. Alright. Okay, so that was our biggest, woodiest piece. And then there's another long piece that's coming off here. And we're going to count up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll chop it right about there. And put that in. And then this one is coming out from the center too. It's not part of that woody piece. It's kind of its own part. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gonna get about that much off of there. And now these ones, let's see. There's another one that's on its own. We'll work with that one real quick. It's almost like combing hair, trying to get them to come out of there. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right about there. And that one's a long piece too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Trimming. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Trimming. Okay. See if we have more on this side that are on their own. Like that one, for instance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there. And this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there. Okay, now we are on the woody stem. So everything here is on the main stem, the long pieces that are left. So again, we want to watch to make sure we're going 5 leaves up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Trim right there. And this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Trim right there. And this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right there. That one doesn't, I don't think that one's needing it. Okay, so there we go. So now we have them all kind of trimmed and shaped a bit. We have a lot more room to grow. A lot more room to make that chlorophyll. See a lot of leaves that are still on there. Now, if you're growing these outside in the garden, you're going to have to get them ready for winter. So that means pruning, and then you're going to need to start burying the plants more. So you want to put topsoil over them as they start to fade and turn to fall, and make sure that those roots are nice and protected from any harsh winter. So beautiful. And then you have all these wonderful herbs that are ready for cooking and for, you can use them for metaphysical stuff, and you can use them for tea and different health and wellness recipes. Beautiful, beautiful plants. And again, you can also root most of these. You can take those and put those right into some water, and in a couple of weeks you should see roots coming from them, and you can start a whole new plant that way. That one is pretty dry. Pitch that one to the side. So there we have it. Isn't that beautiful? Make little flower arrangements or whatever you want to do with them. It's always good to have fresh herbs. And once they're dry, then of course you'll want to store them into their own little herb jars and place them in their proper spots in the kitchen. So, hi Smash 510, how are you? Good to see you folks. Thank you for tuning in today. And remember, if you missed the actual planting of these baby herbs, you can find the link to that in our description box, and definitely check it out. It's called DIY Herb Garden, and we'd love it if you would leave us a comment and let us know what herbs are you growing in your garden this year. Thanks for watching, folks. Have a great week. Bye, everyone.